So when you first get diagnosed with a mental illness, it's a really scary place to be in. You don't really know what's happening. You don't really know why you're having difficulty in life. Um, you know, I still felt like myself when I got sick, but I wasn't able to manage things in my life that I could manage before. I wasn't able to manage my responsibilities, working, my family relationships. Um, it happened when I got out of college, and I wasn't able to start my life with a career, and I was just floundering. And it was a really scary place to be, especially because there weren't any answers out there. The you hear all these different ideas out there of why, spiritual causes, or the conventional industry just says, oh, it's just genetic. My grandmother had schizophrenia, so bum luck. That's it. My genes are bad. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm just faulty, and that's gonna be my life. And the loss of that, like the fear and loss of not knowing if you're ever gonna have a chance at life, a chance to live your life, and the blame of feeling like something's wrong with you. People around you are able to live their lives, but why can't I live my life? Like, am I defective? Is something wrong with me? That kind of blame combined with the fear and not knowing if you could ever get out of it, if you could ever heal, is just devastating, especially for a young person. I was in my early 20s when I started getting sick. And it's just devastating because that's when you're supposed to be starting your life and moving off onto your own and supporting yourself. And, it just, I can't describe how horrible it was. And unless you've been through it, I don't think you can understand. Anyone that hasn't been through it can't really understand. So I remember I hiked out into the woods. I used to hike out into the woods, and I would like fall to the ground on my knees, hands and knees, like crying and screaming and praying to God and begging God for help for years, just floundering year after year, starting things, stopping them, trying to go back to work, not being able to, relapsing, going back in the hospital, changing meds over and over again, year after year. Just burning up all of my youth, my young adulthood, my energy, my resources, my time, and not finding answers, and searching alternative medicine. Really, there were no answers out there. And, for anyone who's going through that, I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. You have to know that the symptoms are not your fault. And it's not your fault that the medical health realm is so screwed up. It's, it's not your fault at all. It's not caused by you. The symptom's not caused by you. It's not caused by your mind, and it's not because you're defective. And when you finally find answers, like I did 12 years later, I was diagnosed in 2003 and found the medical medium information in 2015. When you finally find answers, and for the first time, it says, it's not your fault. This is what's actually causing it. Like, there actually is a real cause. This is what it is. It's these viruses. It's these type of toxic heavy metals. This is the mechanism by which it's doing it. Everything changes. Everything changes when you find real answers. The first thing is realizing that you're not to blame is a huge healing. It's a healing to not have that gaslighting of being blamed for your symptoms. Right there's a renewal. There's a renewal that takes place in your spirit and your soul. And then the other thing is you have a path now. You actually have action steps you can take in a direction of healing. So you're not just floundering around, spinning around, getting knocked around, in the health realm. So it makes all the difference. It really does. And now that you've found the medical media information, now that if you're here about it for the first time, you have answers now. You can let go of any blame that you felt or responsibility that you felt for the symptoms, because you're not the cause. And you can learn how to heal and climb out of the hole of so-called mental illness, the torturous, painful, lost, trapped place. I felt so trapped and powerless, and it was like being in hell. It was there are no words to describe it, but if you've experienced it, then you know. So you have a way out now. I've healed. I've been medication-free over 11 years, longer than I was sick at this point, and never felt stronger, healthier, happier, and it's just a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing to be free, to be free from not knowing, to be free from that fear, to be free from the theories of the industry, the gene blame game, the blaming your mind, the gaslighting that it's the person's mind, it's who they are, they're just messed up. To be free from that is a wonderful thing, and I want you to be free from that as well. I want you to know it's not your fault. You didn't create the symptoms. You can heal. You have a God-given right to have the freedom to heal. You deserve to live a blessed life. You're a good person, and you deserve to live your own life and have blessings just like other people. And you can achieve it with this information. You can implement a plan every day, work on it, and grow year after year, and have a chance at life. So God bless you. My heart goes out to you. I know how hard the mental illness journey is, but I'm excited for you that you finally found the answers. You don't have to be lost anymore. So God bless you. Take care.